Hi, I'm Andre, and I wanted to talk to you today about a couple of gaming related things, a personal thing for me and a news item that's been spreading around. I am going to be at SoCal Retro Gaming Expo on February 4th and 5th, and I got a special for you. If you go to their website and order your tickets in advance and use the code BNC, you actually get 10% off your ticket. So if you want to go, get your ticket now. I'll put the link in the description. Make sure you get your ticket. Use BNC as that code to get your discount. Got it? I'll see you there. I'll have a panel and stuff and talk to you in person and stuff, so go. So Shout Factory, my good friends Shout Factory, the ones that I've done videos with in the past or that will give me DVDs to showcase off to you, including the occasional My Little Pony package that they send me because they like to troll me like that. They have recently been getting a little bit more into production. It's already been announced a Mystery Science Theater 3000 reboot that's in the works. But the latest news is that they have acquired the television rights to the old game show STARCADE. STARCADE was a game show that came out in the early 80s, and it was basically the first video game show where people had to play video games to compete for prizes. It's basically the father of Video Power and Nick Arcade. Like, they're the little babies. STARCADE was the daddy. So yes, Shout Factory has the official television rights to this show, which means that they can now make a reboot of STARCADE, which I'm sure that is what the plan is. You don't just go buy television rights to television shows and then just sit on them. This is an actual quote from the press release. STARCADE is a classic game show from the 80s and is pure nostalgic fun. We couldn't be more excited to work with the original show creators to retro boot STARCADE for a new generation of fans. I can't wait to see today's crop of celebrities, pro gamers, and esports stars compete head to head and find out who is the top player on the planet. We look forward to bringing the show back for all those avid STARCADers who have been waiting for years, as well as a new class of gaming heroes. Game on! I was really tiny and small and young when STARCADE came out. I remember they showed reruns of it for a while on G4. It was a cool game show. You would play arcade games and the score that you would get in the games would be your score, and they would just tally up until there's a final winner, and then if you could win the final challenge, video challenge, you could win prizes. One of the episodes I watched, the prize was a Cubert arcade machine. Do you know how bad I would want to have a Cubert arcade machine? It'd be right there. It'd be in my video every time. If you look online, I cannot confirm or deny on YouTube. If you search STARCADE, possibly not see episodes of it on there. But if you perhaps may or may not look for episodes of STARCADE on YouTube and may or may not find them, I highly suggest the second wave of episodes, the one that had Jeff Edwards as the host. He was really into the games. He would even give tips to people while they were playing or before they were playing the game. So if you happen to look and happen to find any of those episodes out there, I cannot confirm or deny that they're, but look for that. So this is pretty exciting. I'm sure this is the very early stages. Yes, we have esports tournaments and challenges and stuff like that, competitions, but to get a video game show makes me very excited because I love game shows. That is a thing that I don't know if many people know that about me, but I love game shows a lot. Wheel of Fortune, Let's Make a Deal, Price is Right, Family Feud, Press Your Luck, Card Sharks. What's that one that Alfonso Ribeiro does? It's like Lucky 21 or 21. He like, that one. Catch 21. That's what it is. Catch 21. I like game shows, man. Pyramid. Don't forget about the pyramid. So I'm all about STARCADE. Bring it. But I'm curious what is going to be the target games for a new STARCADE. Are they going to go new school with the next gen stuff? Are they going to go retro and have you play old arcade games? Will it be just a complete plethora of both? Really try to find those versatile gamers out there. There's so many options. I, of course, personally would love to see a retro STARCADE where you're playing old school arcade games because, you know, a lot of video games today, they're single player experiences or they're online multiplayer experiences, so you're either leveling up or just trying to get through a story. But the old school arcade games, they had points. So you actually had a way to get points. I'm just curious of what type of games that they're looking at doing. But either way, it excites me, man, because I love the idea of a video game based game show. And Nickelodeon, I'm just saying, if STARCADE is coming back and you're like, well, we want to have a video game show, well, guess what? You have a video game show. I said this when you made that Legend of the Hidden Temple movie. I made a review about that. I was like, look, Nick Arcade, man, that's the next one you gotta do. Nick Arcade show reboot. If Shout Factory's gonna make STARCADE and we get that happening and then Nickelodeon also makes Nick Arcade come back, dude, that'd be awesome. Seriously though, man, I'm hyped for this, man. I really Look forward to seeing how this is all gonna pan out. Please, Shout Factory, keep us posted. I am interested in seeing what STARCADE is going to be. I'm just excited. I really want to see this happen, and I want it to be something that's successful and people watch it because it's a cool idea. Even if you watch those 80s episodes that may or may not be on the internet, they are good. They're still entertaining to see, so I want to see that again. If the top things on YouTube can be video game footage with people in corner playing video game and talking about it, I'm pretty sure a half-hour game show of people competing playing video games should happen, all right? This is basically Twitch meets Game Show Network. Do it! I have spoken! Are you excited about the possible STARCADE TV show reboot? Do you want to see new games? Do you want to see old games? How do you want to see the reboot of STARCADE? Thumbs up this video, and if you are new here, click that subscribe button, and also ring that bell so you can be notified of future videos that I make. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Audi 5000. Chain chomp.